Hey, this is Bronwyn Schwagert with Angry at the Right Things. I want to talk today about the truth about generational curses. So, in Western culture, we tend to create false distinctions between things that are spiritual and physical or material, because in truth, these things are actually inextricably intertwined. One example of this is a curse or cursing someone. A true curse is not carried out with a quote curse word, or is it cast by a spell, but by active hatred. In fact, there is no need for swear words or witchcraft when we actively hate people in our lives, especially the people we are most supposed to love. First, let's distinguish between felt love and active love, felt hatred and active hatred. Often, because again, in Western culture, we confuse these things. Often we believe if we feel a certain sentiment in our body, like our heart, like a warm, fuzzy feeling, then that's love. And we are loving that person. Or on the contrary, if we feel like a cold, animosity towards someone or an apathy towards someone, then we're hating that person. But this is actually not true. Let's say a parent feels love toward their young child internally, but doesn't actively display her love by playing with her child, making much eye contact. She's not hugging him or comforting him very much, if at all. She doesn't show much interest in him. That mother might feel love toward her child, but she is, in fact, actively hating her child. The child doesn't feel her love, even though she may feel her love. You see, when it comes to parenting and actually kind of every relationship, there's no neutral ground. If a child doesn't feel active love, they feel despised. There's no neutral feelings. That doesn't exist. This active hatred by the mother who is withholding affection is a curse, because the most powerful curse anyone can give is the belief that we are unlovable. And that is exactly what this mother is communicating to her son by her actions. Unless someday the son is able to have an awakening in which he will be able to break the curse and unlearn this distortion, it will likely last a lifetime. It will also likely be transmitted to his children as he repeats the cycle by withholding affection from them. And this is what we call a generational curse. But the curse can be broken. What breaks it is love, active love, because love is stronger than hate and love heals. But again, love is not a sentiment, it's not a feeling, but consists of a lot of little actions like listening, eye contact, comfort, and demonstrated interest. Breaking the curse entails the son seeing that mom's hatred was a mom problem and not a reflection of his lack of lovability. This requires the son to choose to actively love his young self by committing to attune to him and seeing his own inherent goodness. The adult son can then break the curses he has created in the lives of his children by acknowledging to them his failure to love them, owning the hurt it has caused them, and letting them know that the rejection they experienced was 100% a dad problem and not a them problem. And committing to do better by learning to attune to them and then following through. That, my friends, is how we break a generational curse. Thanks for listening today. Feel free to share this. Feel with a friend or two. Feel free to give me a review for this podcast, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you.